we don't have, like, anything. Ooh, Hot Rod Flames paint. Well, hot diggity. You could do red paint if you had more aluminium. Hot Rod's flame paint requires no... interesting. Alright, I guess we're going to go ahead and give everything some Hot Rod Flames. Why not, you know? Souping up my power armor. Not that we're probably ever going to use it. Well, we will definitely use it at some point. We just don't know when that's going to be. Boom. There we go. Souped up looking, spiffy looking power armor. We are back with the Soviet spy, Fallout 4. Red armor to match the red agent that we have here. Hooray. Right. I'm thinking that what we're going to want to do today... Actually, to be honest, I don't know what we're going to want to do today. We want to go talk to the railroad, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we probably want to go talk to the railroad. So meet Deacon at the Old North Church. But I'm thinking that before we get around to doing that, since I'm going to be dealing with a spy organization that I don't really see myself staying with long term.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I'll bet
you know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yeah, how are we doing here? We're doing all right. So happiness is going up, so that's good. We have the one lodging area. We have a second lodging area being built. So that's good. Resources, miscellaneous, garden plots, pillory, barber chair. You would need some aluminium and a surgery chair. Okay. So here's the thing. I don't have any aluminum. Really? Tremendously disappointing. Okay. Here's a dumb question. Do we happen to have, like, a... No, this would have aluminium in it, would it? Okay. The Fat Man honestly might. And I don't know what you'd want to be using the Fat Man for. Here, I got so freaking many 10mm pistols.
You came to visit.
Oh, hey.
I almost thought you wouldn't.
How are you?
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
You better believe it.
Yeah, I think your sales experience can be a great asset.
Send him... No, I was going to keep him here in Sanctuary.
You do? Well, that's great. I won't let you down.
All right, yeah. No.
Sanctuary revival.
The thing is,
really
I'm probably going to need to, like, give him a store. And I don't... I'm, like, actually blanking on where... The stores are here. Moron. Okay, trading stand, trading shop, needs a rank of cap collector, and a whole buttload of bottle caps. So there's a trading stand here that you could just set up right off the bat. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. This will provide income and make settlements happier. Alright, cool. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we have, like, the beginnings of a shop? Okay, yeah, our guy is here. We're gonna assign him in just a second, but didn't we have the beginnings of a shop set up over here? Yes. Okay, great. General store here. Now, you there. Command. You there. I'm assigning you to and store. Behold, resource is assigned. I'm great. I'm great. I'm also apparently now out of money. So that's cool. Alright, well, we have a general store now. Right next to the pool table. And below the sleeping quarters. Don't ask questions, man. Alright. I want to get underway. So, we're gonna take a drink. And become properly hydrated. There we go. I'm not going to worry about being properly fed just yet. We'll deal with that as we go. What I should do, actually, is just quick save through that. We're not sick. I want to go... I guess I'm going to have to go to Diamond City. Either that or find some aluminum to give myself a haircut. I've got this cunning plan worked out here. I guess the other thing that I could do... Hang on. If we go over here... do you actually have a supply line to Red Rocket? I can't tell, annoyingly. Well, I guess the way to find out is to go see if there's any aluminium stashed at Red Rocket.
You work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
You don't need to tell me that. I wrote the book on how this stuff works. Alright, over at Red Rocket Truck Stop, there's nothing in the workshop, so it doesn't matter whether or not there's a... And we have actually, like, looted the entire place. Yeah, we
Well, if
actually have
anyone
not
could
completely
figure out a
looted the place,
business
have we?
fit.
And a silver table knife. Okay, well, whatever. The other thing that I could do is go help out Mr. Preston Garvey a little bit. Or we could, like, try to do Nuka World. Although Preston will hate us. Yeah, let's try to do Nuka World at level 20. What are you, nuts? Yeah. But you knew that. It's me, certifiably insane. I don't actually have a lot of ammo for this gun, do I? Do I have any other guns? I have a pipe revolver pistol that's got quite a bit of ammo. And then I've got a boxing glove. Well, that's exciting. Alright, we're going to need to...
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
Wait just a damn minute. It's fine. It's fine. I ran off with a 10 mil pistol that I don't actually need. I was going to scrap it, and I kind of forgot to do that. But that's all right. We might want to think... The other thing we want to do is think about getting through all of Act 1 so that the Brotherhood shows up. Okay. All right. There's some loot out here. Thanks for that. Just a blasted ruin. I'm by the Drumlin Diner, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Have I dealt with the Drumlin Diner? I would assume so. Yes, I have, because they're not here. Which means they're in the ground. Lovely. Yeah, actually they are here. They haven't decomposed yet. Now, question. First of all, wait a minute. I really only have 104 caps. There's an aluminium can here that you... look. Wink. Thanks. Piper disliked that. Understood. Also, don't care. Like, lock up your stuff better if you don't want me to have it, I guess. Right, back to Sanctuary. Then I can have a barber shop. Then I can just get myself a haircut. Hello, Provisioner.
Yes?
Wait, you're Trash Can Carla.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
It's time to do some
let's
business.
see what you have.
Here's what I got.
All right, here's a question. Can I sell you some purified water? Do I want to sell you all of my purified water? That's a... You know what? Yeah, I'm sure that there's more at the... back up at Sanctuary. And if not, well, oops. If not, I'm sure there's some down in Hangman's Alley. Well, I hope there's some down in Hangman's Alley. But every little bit helps. I'm surprisingly poor. Now, granted, I'm no filthy capitalist pig, but given that I have like local leader and a pretty solid settlement going on over here, Marcy Long doing the caravan job because God knows I don't want you loitering around Sanctuary. So really, yeah, end of the day, I got to decide what state I want the end game to be in. We did a charisma run, so it kind of feels like what I should do is go to Nuka World first, do all of that, then get back into Preston's good graces, and then actually do the Minutemen stuff. And I haven't done the first step yet, right? Yeah, I haven't done the first step. So Preston is not going to make me General of the Minutemen, and I should be able, I think... Again, it's a legit question. All right. So anyway, we're back here. I can go back here to resources, miscellaneous, the barber chair. I can now build and barber chair. Excellent. And then we'll need to assign someone to barbershop duties, obviously. But in the meantime, as Hello. Yeah, just like right there. That's fine. And then, how about some lights? Can I get a light up here? Preferably not a bare bulb. Like a ceiling light. Great. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look ominous or anything, right? Disco ball. Oh, yes, please. I need a disco ball for the sales area. Perfect. Perfect. Now I need to assign somebody to the barber's chair.
Madcap, didn't we say...
Okay, you're assigned.
Didn't we say something about not doing front-loading these videos with settlement construction?
Yeah, we did. I just, didn't. I make a little oopsie. Oh, other thing. Since we're back, couple other things to do. Number one, see if there's any purified water in here. If there's not, we're going to have a wee bit of... Oh, yeah, okay. Great. 2 purified waters. That'll tide me over for now. It's not so good. We should probably get more purified water if we can. How many water purifiers do I have running in Sanctuary right now? I have a water income of 33. Hot diggity. All right. And then since I'm back here in Sanctuary anyway, the other thing that we wanted to do was to scrap... Wait, wrong button. Go back. Craft. I wanted to scrap the pistol, get some steel from that. Thanks. If I were to go further up, there's nothing on this floor, and there's nothing on this floor yet. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. Bye-bye, Piper. Good luck. Good luck with your pathing.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Happily. You are unemployed. Fantastic. Come here.
Sure.
Boom. Barber duty. Great. I can't use this, though. So.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Indeed. Really happy to have you, man, actually.
What have you got to trade today?
He's got an Apocalypse Left Grieve. My goodness, that's exciting. Can't afford it, naturally. But nice that that's there. Overdue books, some shipments. Okay.
They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Yeah. Sounds good. Hey, where's the guy who's supposed to be working here? I would like a haircut.
Hi.
You look like someone who could use a haircut.
I would love a haircut.
Sounds good.
Time for a new look, huh? Sit down and I'll get started.
Great. This is exactly what I wanted. Alright. Sitting down in the barber chair. Alright. What we need to do is come up with a style that doesn't say me. And also probably change the color, too. Poodle skirt. Nuka World Raider. I like. I mean, I guess this kind of like counts as red. That's Kate red. So what is the difference between auburn and chestnut brown? Chestnut brown is actually more brown. Huh. Alright, what do I know? Anyway, bleached. Yeah, okay. Give me dirty blonde, golden blonde? I like golden blonde. Yeah. Nice and disguised. Alright. I think we're done there. Confirm. Right. Definitely won't see that coming. Charisma boost added. What? Status. Peckish endurance -1. We've got and charisma boost. Sweetness and light. Alright. I like that. By the way, out of curiosity. Under miscellaneous, it would be the last thing. The surgical center, we would need 6 aluminum. Okay. Well, note to self, if we can scrounge up 5 more aluminum from somewhere, I can get myself a surgery center, and then I can, like, change my eye color, too. See, I'm thinking about being really, really in disguise.
You know,
so,
things are looking up. I can feel it this time.
Indeed. Speaking of looking.
What have you got to trade today?
Alright, you wouldn't happen to just have some aluminium on you, would you? Rubber, wood, plastic, steel. Alright. So that's basically going to be a no. Wood, steel, fiberglass, antiseptic, aluminium on the toy rocket ship. Okay.
You have no idea what it's been like.
Yeah, can't imagine.
Around for 2 centuries with this ugly mug.
Alright. Having changed my hair color, I am now ready to go infiltrate the railroad. So we'll just get on that. Still peckish. Well, I'm gonna wait until I get the next rank in food issue, and then we'll have a bit of bite to eat. But as it is right now, I'm all right on food right now, right? Inventory, aid. You have some squirrels on a stick. You have a vegetable soup. Oh wow, I have some problems apparently. How did I let my resources get into this situation? This ain't so good. Aid. Okay, we have a Mirelurk egg omelet. We have a bunch of purified water in here, apparently, somehow. Alright, well, 6 of the damn things. 3 rad scorpion steaks. And I'm going to say that that's good for now. Alright. Away we go. Piper is not with me. Should I be concerned? Oh, there she is. Okay, great. Yeah, I figure just keep running far enough and she'll eventually just show up. It's what she does. Alright, so the way into Diamond City that should be relatively safe is just down this way, down towards Oberland Station. I do have a convoy into Oberland Station. Great. And a convoy into Grey Garden. Even greater. Because in Grey Garden, they just grow all the crops that I need for adhesive. So I can just get myself an unlimited supply of adhesive. By the way, in the bright daylight, the red suit is like Santa colored. And that's a little bit too much, I gotta say. We might change that.
Oh, it's fine, Madcap. Russians also celebrate a fat man with a beard who promises him a bunch of free stuff.
No, you're thinking of Karl Marx.
Like I said.
Hey, look, it's another one of my convoys. Oh, yeah. I will... Oh, hello. I'm not going to reach him at that angle. Hey! Hey!
They never just want to talk.
Okay, there's a lot of ghouls here. Gotcha. Miss. Wow.
That was some luck.
Oh, it's Stretchy and Carla. That's not one of my convoys. Okay. We must be near, Alright. Hole up. I had another thought. I had another thought about something I could do today. Okay, hang on. First things first. Let's kill any feral ghouls that happen to be here at Gorski Cabin. We are getting... The stealth bars are going crazy, which means there is definitely at least one ghoul still alive here. Are ghouls alive? I actually don't know the answer to that question. Are ghouls technically alive? Whiskey bottle. Thanks.
What's that for?
Yeah, you're dead. Was there another one? No. He's flopping around after he's dead. Great. Alright, hot plate. Bourbon bottle. We can actually just grab all this stuff because I am going to go back to Sanctuary. Because I'm going to do something. Now, annoyingly, I don't remember what I was going to do. But I had another thought. Hang on, son of a gun. I had another thought. Let's look in the quest log and see if that gives me some idea to what I was going to do. Find the horsepower armor, talk to the settlers, listen to the military frequency, search Covenant, browse Watts Electronics. It's not any of that. Okay, hang on. I was going to go back. was going to go back to Sanctuary. I had another idea. I was going to go back to Sanctuary and pick up something else. Now it's going to bug me. Now it's going to bug me.
Couldn't part with anything, could they?
Yeah. Alright, purified water, I'll have that. Bag of cement. Do I need cement? I don't think so. Alright. There will be a ghoul back here. I'm gonna need you to be quiet. Okay, he's dead. What do I actually want to get here? I don't know. Go ahead and let's smack some Rad X. I don't have any Rad X. The hell? I have a really weird Rad selection at the moment. Alright, just be quick then. Give me that. Give me some nuke fins and nuke parts and duct tape. Turpentine. Yeah, it's all radioactive. It's bad for us. But there's a bottle cap mine. There's a wasteland survival guide. Let's get out of here. God, what was I had some sort of a plan. Parched from lack of water. Yeah. I wanted to go back. I don't know. Okay, and since
Something's not right here.
Since I can't remember, I'm not gonna. We'll just keep going. Now, that is Gunner Bridge down to the south of here that we don't really want to tangle with. But if I go over this way... Go to the railroad. I did want to go to the railroad. Was that what was that the plan? Just go to the railroad? Ow.
What was that?
Huh.
Spread out! Find him!
Ah, that was a miss. That was also a miss. Hello? Is there... Oh, there's another raider right there. Okay. Alright, I don't really want to deal with the problems that I'm having right now. So, Rad Scorpion Steak. Actually, Squirrel on Squid. Okay, Squirrel on Stick. Better, but still peckish. Matt, and purified water, properly hydrated. There we go. Okay. Okay, one's dead. Poke your head out, ugly. Nope. I mean, yeah, 23% chance to hit. Hey, there we go. Alright, lovely. So go to Diamond City and then the railroad and do railroad quests? For lack of a better plan? I guess? Quick save here, please. Just because we are right by the Gunner Bridge. What? There's a safe way down here. What are you doing? I suspect it's actually east of here. I don't really want to go up the Gunner Bridge. Yeah, Drumlin Diner. Didn't our route actually take us, like, closer to the Starlight Drive-In? Here's another dead person. Wolfgang. Wolfgang has seen better days. Well, that's Starlight Drive-In. Okay. Okay, that's Starlight Drive-In. This is the... This is, Lexington, and there's definitely still trouble in Lexington. We have not taken care of this. I desperately need more 10 mil ammo. Alright, well. Okay, there's some radstag meat here, which I'll just have, I guess. Is there a raider in the grave over here? No. Cool. Alright, there'll be feral ghouls in the train over there. Don't deal with that. Just go this way. It's fine. Another thing to potentially watch out for would be, on occasion, there has been known to be a rad scorpion over there. So if we just go on this side of it, and then watch out for the bear up the hill. Oh, was that what I was going to say? It would behoove us to do the main quest line, because then the Brotherhood of Steel come in, and we can work for the Brotherhood of Steel, and also take advantage of their vertibirds. I think that might have been a thought that I was in the middle of having right before we went into Gorsky Cabin. Don't recall. My attention span sometimes does not work in my favor. Indeed, that was not it. Significantly later, I would remember what I was thinking about before going into Gorsky Cabin. Oh, that was the other thought that I had. Yes. Swing by Sanctuary at some point. Obviously not today. Swing by Sanctuary at some point. Pick up some fusion cores and go to Vault 81. That's not a bad idea. Also, are these parts that I can salvage? No. Alright. Store the additional junk in here. And continue to press onward. Conveniently, well, actually, no, this place doesn't have any water purifiers. Alright. What about the next one? By the way, we need to have a word about the game's draw distance, because this bridge is not empty. Yeah, there you go. I don't think we could do it. We could go help out the Brotherhood of Steel, although I don't think Piper would particularly care for that. I hear shooting. Huh. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm here. What do we need here? We don't need anything here. Wow. Okay. That's awfully convenient. Hypothetically, could I build a generator? Yes. Hypothetically, could I build a powered water pump? I could build a powered water pump. Okay. Give me one of those. Now, can you build another generator is the question. Yes. Yes, you can. Nifty. Alright. Bam. Extra water coming in. Alright. And it has 1 power left over. The recruitment beacon is 1 power, but you require copper, which we do not have in any quantity. Okay. Alright, understood. Meanwhile, extra water is now being acquired here. Fantastic. Go ahead and quick save, just because, hey, we're here, why not? By the way, we are level 20, and we are in this section of the map. And you and I both know what this section of the map becomes at level 20. Yes! Excellent. Excellent. Can help myself to an alien blaster. Assuming that I can follow a blood trail. Hi, Piper. How are you? Piper? Oh, there she is. Okay. So, there's Ann blood here. I don't see any blood out this way. I don't see any other blood in the trench. Maybe the blood goes this way? I don't... blood. Blood, blood, blood. Excellent. There's the cave. Okay, great. Great, 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 great. I'm going to help myself to an alien blaster. And then I'm going to get the tech skills to actually use that thing. Hell yes. Alright. There he is. Miss. Really? That was a miss? Big head like that. I don't understand how you can miss. Yikes. Alright, beer bottle.
We've seen better days, hasn't it?
And an alien blaster. And 300 rounds of the alien blaster ammo. Which basically means I'm set for a little while. Oh my god. It does 80 damage. That's astounding. We're going to need a lot of ranks of science. We're going to need a lot of ranks in science in order to upgrade it. But, or rather downgrade it. So, yeah, basically, you can side grade the alien blaster pistol to accept fusion cells. You know, the same thing that you use on the laser pistol. For a very, very, very modest reduction in damage. It's only like 2%, I think. So that is something you ultimately want to get. It's just we might as well use the 300 rounds of it that we have of the alien blaster ammo. And speaking of, there's a spawn point up here. There should be something happening here. Oh, the hidden bar is twitching. That's a good sign that there's... What's an Absalom? That's an Absalom. He seems hostile. Oh, he's the... Yeah, Absalom's like a random encounter who's just like randomly hostile to you. Okay. Here, I'm gonna...
Hey, something's out there.
Got his attention.
Must be imagining things.
I don't think Piper's very smart. Let's go this way. Okay, we're hidden again. Oh, there he is. He's right on the other side of that wall. Unless that was just like a graphical glitch. Oh, yeah.
Blue,
Damn
we're
it.
not alone here. Here's trouble!
I swear he's... Oh my god. Is he over there?
Still here?
What? No. Someone else is there. Ah, crap. Piper.
Here.
Okay. Have Piper get out of there, please. Who is shooting him? A provisioner. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna use the alien blaster. Just gonna get up right in his face and blast him with it.
Now you pay for it.
Come on, buddy, where are you?
Well, that's never happened before.
Oh, he died. Okay. We got some combat armor stuff. What do I actually have on my arms right now? Strengthened enameled metal and a champion left arm. Okay, I'm not really sure I want to get rid of the champion left arm, even though strength and endurance isn't really my thing. So I will take... Actually, to be honest, I'm kind of inclined to not take any of it. I'm gonna squirrel on a stick, though. Alright. I guess that's that. Baseball bat for +1 perception. Cap for +1 perception. Don't really need that. Alright, well, that was a thing that happened. Didn't quite go the way that I wanted to. Didn't get a chance to test out my new toy. Kind of wonder if I can put a scope on it. Now, fortunately for me, I'm right by Hangman's Alley, so I can find out if I can put a scope on it, or a sight on it, or anything. I could throw a long barrel on it if I had rank 3 in science. I could put a sharpshooter grip on it if I had a rank 2 in science. I could put a fusion mag on it. Yeah, see, it's minus 2 points of damage. But that's alright. Oh, sorry, what? Reduced damage and ammo capacity, eh? Huh. And then that's 2 points in science and night vision scope. Okay, cool. So the answer is you can't really do anything with it yet. Alright. Surgery center. Yeah. Just gonna pop in here. How much is it gonna be to change my face, actually? Because here's the thing, I only have 200 caps. I'm shockingly poor.
Your face. Beautiful, but not perfect. For a nominal fee, Doc Crocker can give you the looks you've only dreamed about before.
Okay. 100 caps to change my eye color. You know what? We absolutely do need to go undercover.
Right.
Thank you for taking this journey with me. Just sit down in the chair there.
I mean, here's the thing. We will... This is the only time that we'll have to do this. Okay? I'm sitting in... Oh, this chair. My bad. This is the only time we'll have to pay money for this. After this, we'll get some aluminum. We'll build a surgery center in Sanctuary, and we'll be able to make some cosmetic changes there as necessary. All right, face. Let's go take a look at your eyes and change the color. So they're pale blue right now. Remember this when we need to go back later. Brown. Yeah, there you go. All right, accept that. Now, let's talk extras.
You know, Madcap, it's worth pointing out that you were a blonde when you were undercover as Nate's husband at the beginning of the game, so if Deacon saw you come into Diamond City for the first time, he would have seen you as a blonde. I don't know why you're doing all this.
All right, apply some extra eyeshadow. All right. So, some very subtle differences. Hopefully enough to throw the railroad off the track. My disguise is now perfect. There's absolutely no way that the railroad will figure out that it's me. But no, it's like I've been running around with this helmet, so they haven't been able to see my hair. I've had sunglasses, so they haven't been able to see my eyes. I am going to betray them, so I don't
you
really...
The paper, right? You're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Don't really want them to figure out that it's a blue-eyed ginger who's ultimately going to betray them and screw them over. So, yeah.
You know, Madcap, I heard a scurrilous rumor that you just developed a massive crush on that one Shinra leader in the Final Fantasy remake, and you're just trying to emulate her look.
Lies, libel, and defamation. Besides, that episode hasn't come out yet.
Are you here?
Nick?
All right. Go ahead and pull off... See how well the new disguise looks. Pull off the helmet and the sunglasses. Yep, I'm definitely not...
It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't
worn
mind putting on
fedora
a
and a
detective
faded
hat,
trench coat.
Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Right. Oh, taking a seat in the chair. We're doing an awful lot of sitting in chairs in this episode. It's a theme. It's thematically consistent.
Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
I could describe the kidnappers.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Well, let's talk about the
So
Institute.
you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Righto. Anyways.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
All right, bald and scarred. That's the important one. Yeah, they carried a gun.
The man who killed my husband.
Because, you know, that's not
had a
helpful.
handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but
I can't just immediately tell him
been a
you understand
large
the
caliber
important details.
I'm starting to get a clear
Because I don't want him to
picture of
get
kind of man
the
our
opinion that I'm a lot more
Anything more you
perceptive
can
and I
tell
know
me?
more about firearms than I probably should.
one of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Kellogg? No, I did not.
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Right.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember?
Right, sorry, I shouldn't
That's
tell
over
you that I
9
have
years
knowledge of the
difference
game.
By my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known
Whoa!
address. See if
Whoa,
we
the
can
game is
snoop out where they
spazzing
went.
now.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
I had no idea. I had no idea that the game could spaz like that. Alright, well, after you, Nick. See, I'm totally in disguise. I'm totally in disguise. They totally wouldn't recognize me. Alright, go, 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 go. I mean, the red vault suit, obviously. Totally, so it'd be somebody else. I gotta ditch the vault suit. Son of a gun. What do you have? You have a faded trench coat and a laundered cream dress. Neither of these are going to provide you any sort of protection. Oh, crap. Okay, we're gonna need a different outfit. We're gonna need a different outfit. Now, did I already pick up Kellogg's key? I might have. Kellogg's house key. Yes, I did. Great.
Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg.
Wait,
before
crap.
his disappearance,
Nick can't know that.
Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary.
Nick can't know that I knew. He'll get suspicious.
Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you.
Right.
One odds says he's our man. Just you
Oh, right.
identifying his
He's Valentine. I'm Valentina. Yes, of course.
as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Nick? Nick? Nick, you wanna get a move on, pal? Great. Do I really have to touch him like every step of the way? Come on, man, let's go. Nick. Nicky, let's go. Thank you.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Right, I'll turn the light off. That'll make the sneaking less conspicuous.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Right, well, actually, I have the key. Don't look at me. Nick, look over there. Piper, flash your boobs or something. Hey, look, I got it.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Right, look around. If I were a secret evil man, where would I hide things? Not that I know anything about being a secret evil man. Handcuffs, yeah, I definitely don't know what those are for. Right. And, oh look, a button.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Alrighty, Roo. So, in here we have some Nuka-Cola Quantums.
Look at this. All of a Merc's favorite thing.
I kind of want that grenade, actually. I'll have that. Is that purified water? No, that's potato crisps. Is that purified water? Yes, it is. Cool. Some 10 mils. Oh, yes, please. Pork and beans. The rest of the stuff isn't as important to me. But meanwhile, over here, San Francisco
Gwyneth
Sunlight.
Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets,
Fusion cells.
cigars,
Fusion cells.
San Francisco Sunlight.
Also, those weren't 44. Those were.
Interesting brand.
I thought those were 45.
No
Well,
way to
check
say
the tapes, I
where on
guess.
its own, though.
All right.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
I am tempted to say that Nick should come with me.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right, sending Piper to Sanctuary Hills just because... Well, actually, if I say no, will she go back to her printing press?
All right.
Yes, okay.
Let's get that.
That's actually probably the best place to leave her.
Your show
It's
from
safe.
here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Yes, indeedy. All right, we got Nick on board. Righto. Now, I am pretty much bumping up against the hour mark in the recording, even though I am going to have to cut a lot of that down, because a lot of that was me either being really slow in settlement building or being indecisive. So,
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
all right, go find Sean.
Take me to him, boy. Take me to Sean.
Yes, go do that. All right, boom. Meanwhile, I should go ahead and actually put my my helmet and my sunglasses back on for now. I haven't actually had an opportunity to save, so I'm going to want to do that. You are fatigued and hungry and thirsty, and we're going to want to go to Hangman's Alley. That's going to have to be the first stop. All right, dog meat. We are going to pause our investigation here for just a moment, because I am going to need to duck back into Hangman's Alley for some food and drink. My God, I can't run. I'm going to need to put some points in endurance at some point. Alright, what do I even have set up? I have like yeah, okay. So put on reunions, because I think we are just going to go ahead and follow dog meat. What's your plan? What are you going to kill Kellogg with? Well, there is the nuke launcher inside Fort Hagen. Not the worst idea that I've ever had. Nick is not with... Nick is there. Okay, great. I have gone right past the entrance to Hangman's Alley. Good job. Alright. I probably want to go ahead and ditch the detective's hat and whatnot. Faded trench coat won't need. Worn fedora. Wedding ring I'm also going to throw in there just because, hey, that's kind of part of my disguise now. 107, eh? Alright, corn, don't need. What are we getting overloaded on? Hold up, something weighed something here. Carrington's prototype. Oh, I gotta bring this back. I do have to bring that back. Okay. Alright. Extra plan. Sleep. Thirsty from lack of water. Tired from lack of sleep. Alright. Nick is air walking. That's impressive. Okay. Alright. Hold up. Hold up. Little ickle-bickle change of plans. Ickle-bickle change of plans. I'm going to go back over to Absalom's corpse and grab something else off of him so that I'm not wearing my distinctive red vault suit when I go talk to the railroad. And his corpse should be around here. Yes. Alright, you had Long Johns. Fine.
Someone should make use of it.
Fine, that'll work. Inventory, apparel, Long Johns. There you go. Now I cannot be mistaken for that fetching red spy. Nothing about my suit or my hair is red. Definitely original character. Okay, now... here's a trader going to Diamond City. Or actually going to Hangman's Alley. Hey, buddy. How are you? Yeah, I get that it's sleepwear, but even the long johns are kind of flattering. Do I... what? Cage armor. Harnesses. Ooh, harnesses. Unless you happen to have, like, road leathers. I do have road leathers. That's an extra point of damage resistance. Yeah. Sentinels. Troubleshooters. Huh. That's all interesting. Okay. Nick, we need to do a little bit of wasteland fashion here. What's the least conspicuous? Harness? Skin? Lots of skin. Probably that, actually. Or, road leathers. More like a wasteland badass who can take care of myself. I would say the harness. I would say the harness, the whole thing's a little bit more cobbled together. Goes well with both the leather and the metal and the helmet. This probably works better. And it shows more skin, which is always nice. Alright, go ahead and drop off. Do I want to drop off the vault suit? If we run into radiation, we might want it. But drop off for sure the long johns and the road leathers. Alright, for weapons, am I carrying around something I don't need to be carrying? Why don't we drop off these Molotovs? Deliver pipe pistol. Okay, you are carrying too many weapons. Yeah, okay, that's fair. What do you want to get rid of? The alien blaster pistol? I want to use that. It only weighs 2.5. I'd say keep it. I'd say keep it. We'll make this work. Let's go. Alright, so anyway, we're going to go back, we're going to finish off Tradecraft. We're going to go back to the Old North Church, which is this way. And this area should be mostly cleared out. Kind of look like a post-apocalyptic mechanic, actually. Which is a good look for me. Alright, so we think... yeah, this should be mostly clear. And I've got the alien blaster here, which I can just, like... did Nick just throw a car? I mean, ultimately, I've got that dress. Is the other thing, and once okay, there are dogs here, so I do get to test the thing after all. Right. Doink. Miss.
Something out there.
Totally missed.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, okay. This thing has a problem. For God's sakes, aim correctly. Thank you. Hell yeah. Splendid. Alright, some mongrel dog meat, which we can always cook later. Alright, this thing works pretty well. Now, granted, we are wasting extremely rare alien blaster ammo on dogs. The other thing is, the alien blaster is pretty much only good in VATS because of its slower than average projectile speed. So, that is something that we should...
You're mine now, rookie.
Hello?
They're gone for good?
Okay.
Think you can hide? Cover some ground. Let's go!
Right? Nope.
Lost him. End of the line.
Can I get in here? I'd imagine I can't. It is chained. Okay.
I'll find you. Just run. Is that it? Got me good.
That door also is chained. How do we get in here? Hang on. You raider bastards have piqued my curiosity. So now I am going to get in here, and I'm going to break your stuff. There's a lot of there's a lot of raiders. We have not actually cleared any of this out. Okay. Hold up. There's going to be, like, bombs back here.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Danger. What level of sneak do I have? Hold up. No longer trigger enemy mines. Cool. I'll just have that. And this.
How much you got left in you?
Bye-bye. That's Nick. There's more raiders over there. Wow. This has certainly turned into a thing. Alright, 10 mil rounds. Thanks. 38's not so much.
You got guts. Had guts.
Why did we pick up shotgun shells? That's Shenling's oyster bar. Do I want this? I don't think I want this.
Oh man, come back! I was having fun.
Oh, I think we actually have to go up there because I think there's a guy directly above us. Alright. In we get. Try not to die. We not been in here. Alright, that was called me panicking a little bit. That's alright. Killed by a laser gun. A really weird alien blaster gun. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, enemy raider. There should definitely be an enemy raider up here. Okay. Boss chest. More 10 mil rounds. Leaded alloyed metal. Snub nose 44. Okay. Where are you? Okay. Job's done. Give me the stim packs. I don't really care about the rest of the stuff. 38 rounds. I also don't care. Oh, Rad-X. I'll have that. Okay. How are we doing here? 117. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. We are...
Bullshit.
What? There's another one of you? Okay. Bolt action sniper rifle. I guess we go back downstairs now. So much for my assumption that I'd actually, like, done a little bit of work here cleaning this place out.
I'm gonna tell you, fucking throw it out.
Hello? Hi! Where did you come from? I mean,
The day you die.
Raider Leathers is more than... What? Raider Leathers is 2. Huh? Okay. We're going to have to look into that. Raider Leathers is 2. Hang on. Oh. Alright, this is certainly a little bit less ridiculous than the Long Johns. And does the whole Wasteland Chic a little bit better. Maybe. I'll whop an extra 1 point of damage protection. Now, does anybody remember... We must have carved some sort of a safe path up there. Well, it's the way that we're going. Okay, fine. Fine.
A lot of my cases dead end in Boston Common. I prefer not to join.
Right. Alright, to be honest, I don't think Raider Leathers really fits the aesthetic that we're going for here. So go ahead and drop that. I'm not even going to hold on to it. Just give me the harness back. That's...
The hell aroma is that?
Don't ask. Let's just keep moving. Alright, so who wants to guess whether we actually killed any of the super mutants over here? I'm betting the answer to that question is a hard one. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Someone's having fun with big bombs. Right. It's possible there's a super mutant on that very bridge right there, but I guess not. Alright. Have we been... I don't think that we've taken this character to Good Neighbor. A Good Neighbor would be right... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, there's an easy way to figure it out. Haymarket. Massachusetts State House. Good Neighbor. We have taken her to Good Neighbor. Yeah, well, obviously we've taken her to Good Neighbor. Hello, this is a Raider nest. Okay. Yeah, obviously we've taken her to Good Neighbor, you idiot. We have the Vault-Tec salesman.
What?
Uh-oh.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Alright. Mongrel dog meat.
Useful? Look who's back.
Why don't you just die?
What else you got?
Hello? Oh. Okay, you just fell to your death. That was pretty convenient for me. Alright. Lots of dead people here. Did anybody have any 10 mil ammo? The rest of it I don't really care about. But if anybody had any 10 mil ammo, I'll help myself. Great.
Shit. Lost.
They're here somewhere.
You're dead.
Oh, damn. Got him.
Oh.
You all right?
Alright, now are any of these chunks big enough to be able to loot? Yes. Lovely. Yeah, I'll take... Ooh. More ammo for that. Lovely, lovely. Alright. We probably want to use this because we have so much ammo for it. It's kind of gross. Alright, there's a great glowing one over there. Also a great unclean one because I know what this game is. Hello. Oh, there's 3 of them. Damn. There's an Alpha Vicious. Maybe I don't want to go that way. So we need to now cut directly to the east in order to get to where we want to go. Yes, I remember we were very, very haphazard and we like got chased all over town trying to get to the Old North Church. Okay. That's we still haven't gotten the God, what's their name? What's the name of that house? It's the Lovecraft thing. Cabot. Yeah, we haven't gotten Cabot House yet, so. Alright, we're basically where we need to be. Just don't die getting lagged again. Poor old game is shaking itself apart. We haven't been to Pikmin's yet. At least I don't think we have. Alright. Hidden. There's some sort of Italian thing going down there. Or possibly Irish. It's Boston, you idiot. Of course it's Irish. It looked red. It didn't look orange. It looked red. Alright, Old North Church. Acquired. Hoo-wee. Alright, these ghouls are dead, right? Yeah, of course they are.
A few moments later.
What? 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 It must be up in the church. It must be in the church above, so there must be a ghoul up there that we didn't kill.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s.
Yeah.
So is any of that true?
Yeah, every word.
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See?
Valentine just like that. Oh,
like
I'm sorry,
I said,
Nick.
boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
All right, joining the railroad.
It seems we're very lucky to
I am
have
definitely
you. So
a
you're in.
blonde, brown-eyed
Call
person.
you. Secrecy keeps us alive.
Indeed, as I mentioned, blonde and brown-eyed.
So what's yours?
Okay. More options.
Have any suggestions?
No.
Professor
It doesn't
Fixer.
work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Right. Charmer, obviously.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer. Fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands.
Righto.
First, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our
Deacon is available to be my
is
companion.
tightly guarded
People have been
secrets,
down.
so be careful coming in or out.
Some of the
Never
people
can
you
tell
meet
when
will be Institute replacements. Synth duplicates, so be careful what you say.
Oh, I'll be careful, man. Don't worry about that. All right, leveled up. What do I want to get? I probably want to start putting ranks in science, don't I? I would imagine, given that we have the alien blaster. All right. Railroad HQ. We're going to say hello to the folks that we know. There's a bed in there that we're going to sleep on, and then I'm going to call the video.
The amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe.
I'll bet. All right. Meanwhile, what I can do, I can take off the helmet and the sunglasses in here. I'm still at frickin' 11 charisma, so it's not like I'm going to fail any persuade checks.
Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Sup? Yes, hi, hello.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
Why?
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited
Listen up,
you to
everyone.
join HQ.
This
It would have
His
been
charmer.
nice if she had
did the
consulted with
switchboard
her
offer,
second in
Deacon.
command.
She's a full
What's
agent,
done
effective
is done.
immediately. I'm counting on each
Since
of you
you're here
to show
now,
her
we
the
might as well
ropes.
put you to work.
Feel free to welcome her.
All right, well, I'm here to
Tell
help.
me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Okay, well, it sounds like an important
Sounds
mission.
like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end.
Right.
The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
I'm going to get on his good
You
side.
can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing.
Ha-ha!
Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Right, I'll get right on that.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
I would
Word
say
is
so,
Diamond
Garrus.
City is under opposition.
No, you're
control.
Garrus. All
Make
right.
sure you're never followed here.
The latest from Stanwick Safe House. No change.
So the tally's at 3
Are you
MIA
Garrus?
Hey.
and 6
Tinker Tom's
Now they
cooking
find
up with
Switchboard,
something.
Doc. We tarried over
I hope it
long.
goes better
All
than
it takes
last
is
time.
one person.
You sound like
Every
Garrus.
week,
You
next
really sound like
Never you
Garrus.
mind that. Go along now.
All right. Well, at any rate, we're gonna go ahead and have a sleep, and sleep owned. Oh no. Oh, okay. I can sleep on these though. Great. All right. Boom. Game saved. I feel ill with infection. Well, frig. What's that? Periodic damage. Oh, balls. All right. We're gonna need a doctor. Fortunately, the next thing I'm gonna do is go back to Diamond City, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Okay. I'm falling asleep at the wheel here. I assume that's okay. That's totally...
That's okay.
Yeah.
You're a samurai.
I'm
You
a
can
samurai.
drive while asleep.
Yep. Okay. Just making sure. I just shot Sarah in the face because she got in the way of my bullets. Sexy woman in uniform is looking at me.
たった今より貴様を我がミッドガル第7歩兵連隊の隊長に任命する。
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Permission to retire to my bunk, ma'am.